What's good, everybody? Happy Monday again. I hope everybody is having a good day today, y'all. My day is going good. We are here this time to talk about Married to Medicine, Season 12, Episode 4. And the name of the episode is called Trouble at Serenity Villa. Okay? Now, if I had to pick, I don't know. This was a good episode. Last night, Bravo did their thing. I saw them both this morning, but I think that Bravo did their thing last night. They did. I'm mad that we're about to be on Christmas break because we're not going to have nothing to watch, but they did their thing last night, okay? I can tell by already the comments that I see, that y'all probably on the wrong side of history. I know I'm not. Y'all probably on the wrong side of history, but, I feel like that Toya was correct. I feel like that Toya was correct, and I'll explain later on in the video, okay? But before we get started, let's see who in here, and then we're going to talk, okay? What's good, Dina? Lead like Toya and click the like. But she leading. Eugene was being led, but he was being led by the guys, okay? And where Sunshine, what's good? That's up, but what's good? Or if you want to be like Eugene, just sit there and watch. Jazz, what's good? I don't know, Toya, you started out right, but ended up being wrong. Wrong with Eugene and right with Heavenly. I disagree. The inform was good. Mary Jane, before you always verbally assassinate Eugene, publicly and privately, she stayed wearing his balls for earrings, and he only with her because of the boys. Oh my God. You know what it is? Y'all are used to a woman not. We'll talk about it. True Blue was good. Seems to embarrass Eugene. Linda Marsha Kingston Carter was good. L. Edwards was good. That's why Eugenia is appropriate. Eugenia. Oh my God. Like with Deshante was good. YDKL 0819. She checked them, but she should have checked her stuff. Checked her stuff for what? Good boy. This is so urban, having us waiting on the host with the most mess. Y'all didn't wait. I was here on time. What are you talking about? I was here on time. Wow, 2 lives in a row. Debbie Ann Westcard, what's good? Ray J, what's good? Trace Love, what's good? Toya was tripping, in my opinion. I was giving a beach scene, but her spazzing out and blaming it on her cycle. Did she blame it on her cycle? I didn't see that. Toya was right. Really good boy. I believe that she was right. I do. Toya invited everyone to cuss them out for nothing. No, baby, they was text Blue. See, I be telling y'all gotta be paying attention. Y'all don't be paying attention. I'm trying to work out, but I know I will be listening, trying hard to listen to GABOR. Miss Other T, what's good? Camille Fun, V. Spencer, what's good? Genevieve Thomas, what's good? G. Gandy, what's good? Toya was correct with Eugene about to leave her for one of the nurses 5 hours late. Oh, please. Miss Dimples, what's good? Richie, what's good? Toya embarrassed me. So she embarrassed y'all? I missed the episode here for the review. What's good, Miss P? She checked them, but I didn't like how she came at Eugene. Baby, how many? See, I don't know what y'all saw. Heavenly was being messy, but Toya just kept going. Hey, GABOR, round 2, what's good? Hey, GABOR, you were my number one. Thank you so much. We see each other with Toya. Heavenly and Mimi are sneaky. I've been telling y'all, GABOR, get off your phone and pay attention. I wasn't on my phone. I got out the shower and I was putting on is it, what kind of oil? Olive oil. Is it olive oil? Wait a minute. What kind of oil do I use? I think it was olive oil. And is it olive oil? Whatever oil they got at Trader Joe's. Is it olive oil? I don't think it's olive oil. Is it olive oil? No, I don't know. I forgot. I forgot that quick. But no, I was putting on some oil or whatever. I was paying attention to the episode, though. Okay? But let's go ahead and get into it. Y'all, we are here to talk about Married to Medicine, Season 12, Episode 4. And the name of the episode is called Trouble at Serenity Villa, okay? So, no, it's not jojoba oil. It's not avocado oil either. It probably is coconut oil. Thank you. Coconut oil. Laws and Blair, thank you so much. It's coconut oil. I was like, olive oil don't sound right. It's coconut oil. I use coconut oil. I was putting on some coconut oil and I was watching the episode, okay? So, the episode started off, we are at Brandi's birthday dinner, okay? Now, Simone has just told the women, she's asking Quad, who wants to be divorced besides me? And everybody at the table is saying, don't say that, don't say that, don't say that. She's telling the truth. Like, why are they shutting her up? right? If she can't talk to her girls about how she feels, then where can she talk? Is this a safe space for her or not? You get what I'm saying? It's like she's trying to express to them that she's having problems in her marriage and she want to get a divorce, and they telling her to just shut up. Just shut up and take it. Just shut up and take it. Like, I don't like that, okay? Simone said, I want to live by myself in a high rise. And Jackie told her, you say it again, I'm going to pop you in your lips. So Simone is forced to stay in this marriage to be in this friend group is what I'm seeing. She's forced to stay in this marriage to be in this friend group, okay? And so Brandi was like, look, this started off wrong. Let's change the energy. And so everybody sings Brandi happy birthday. They come, the bottle girls come out, they give her bottles. And then Contessa is in a confessional talking about, I don't think that paying a couple of $1,000 for dinner is something to do a handstand about. But that's just me.
Shut your mouth. I've had enough of you, Eugene.
Contessa, I had enough of your mouth. Contessa, I had enough of your mouth. Okay? Neither is cooking for 12 hours. I don't think that's something to be doing a handstand about either. I don't think that's something to be doing a handstand about either. What's good, Monique King? Simone could be happily divorced 5 years by now if she kept listening to these helpers. Right. She could have been happily divorced in her high rise. She could have been happily divorced in her high rise. And Michael would have had whatever car Cecil could afford. Michael would have had whatever type of car Cecil can afford. Okay? And so the dinner is over with, and so the girls just go to the bar and giving shots. And so Heavenly and Simone, they hug. And Heavenly opened up. Heavenly opened up. She hugged her, Simone, and told her everything gonna be okay. And she told Simone that she cussed out Damon Jr. He left, and she said, I don't even know where he is. She don't even know where he is. And then she said, girl, let's sit down. My feet hurt. And they went to go sit down. And she said, when my son got arrested, you don't understand the hurt.
Clock that T.
Clock it.
Clock that T.
Clock it.
Clock that T.
Clock it.
Clock that T. Did y'all clock that T? She said when her son got arrested, you don't understand the hurt. Notice she is saying when her son got arrested, not when she found out. Because according to Heavenly, she found out 2 or 3 years later. So you knew when he got arrested, right? She didn't say when I found out. She said when my son got arrested. If you let people talk long enough, they'll tell on themselves. They'll tell on themselves. They'll tell on themselves, okay? She said that she come off the wrong way to her sons. She said when she tried to voice her opinion, she just cussed them out. That's because you feel like your boy should just accept what you're saying and take what you're saying, right? If they don't just take what you're saying, then they bitch men or they weak men and not real men. Because you feel like you can say whatever you want to a man and they just supposed to take it. And that's how you treat your boys. That's how toxic women like Heavenly are, right? I could just say whatever I want and you'll get over it. You a man. You a man. I could just say what I want. She said he didn't disrespect me. He just got his shit and he left. He just got his shit and he left. And Damon is letting him be a man and do him. Heavenly is the one over here crying and stuff because he cut off, right? Damon letting the boy balls drop. He letting his balls drop, okay? So Toya and Eugene ended up meeting up at a park, okay? Toya said that they are not going to be renting the office space with Contessa and Scott. It's not even an option, okay? She said the Contessa took up all the greatness in the building and just tried to give her and Eugene anything. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that. And I'm not surprised by Contessa neither. They needed somebody to help them pay for that building, and they thought that they was going to get Eugene and Toya to do it, and I'm glad that Toya saw right through them and said, nah, we're not doing this. We're not doing this, okay? Eugene said that the goal is for him to work less and be home more. And he is working less shifts, right? They just happen to be out of town, okay? He said when he was working in town, he was working the same amount of shifts, if not more. I just don't think this is a good decision. Because not only is he working 5 hours away, but you're also putting yourself at risk to be in an accident when you're on the road for 5 hours going and coming. You know what I'm saying? And anything can happen on the road for 5 hours. Okay? Right? She want to charge them for a second. Yeah. For a storage closet. Girl, Contessa, get her off the show. I can't stand her. Can't even stand looking at her. Okay? Toya says that Eugene has no clue what type of stress she is under being a stay-at-home mom. Okay? I think that Eugene gone as long as he is out of town interrupts Toya's soft life. Okay? And I think that Eugene, when he used to work in town, when he would get off work, he would contribute around the house and help around the house, right? But with him not being there for 5 days, Toya has to pick up the slack and she don't want to do it. Toya has to pick up the slack and she don't want to do it. And that's why she don't want him working out of town. Because Toya don't want to have to do nothing. Toya don't want to have to do nothing. That's why he told her, you can't have it both ways. You get what I'm saying? You can't have it both ways. Okay? Jackie the kids do the cooking. But see, she probably still got to do grown-up stuff around there. They probably can cook some things, but they can't cook everything. She live a great life. Toya just want to live. Right? Toya just want to live. Toya just want to live. Okay? Toya is lazy. Toya is lazy. Y'all think she lazy? Toya is trash all the way around Michael Gordon. Now, why you do her that? Why you do her that? Okay? Now, Jackie ended up meeting with Quad and King. Okay? Now, Jackie, baby, I don't know what Jackie got going around with these people up here in Atlanta. Quad is way better than me. Because remember, Quad was blamed for when Jackie was saying that, you know, black women don't got no pain and y'all don't really be having pain when y'all be having these babies or whatever, and y'all be lying to the doctors. They blame Quad for it. And now you got her over here working on you, on your insides and stuff. Girl, please. Okay? Jackie said that her job is to make sure that Quad's labs and ultrasounds are done to help the doctor in Ghana. Okay? Now, King seems informed with the female human body more than Quad does. Okay? Jackie basically says that every day as an advanced maternal age woman, losing eggs in time, some clinics won't even see you. She said that she knows the stats, but for Quad, she still has to be a good friend of hope. Okay? Next, we got Mimi, Dr. Mimi, Steve, Savannah, and their son name is Stevie, okay? Now, Stevie and Savannah are 18 months apart, okay? Now, it's about to be summertime, and Stevie is going to a special needs camp, so he's already been accepted to a special needs camp. She said that he was diagnosed with autism at 18 months, and so that was when they had Savannah, okay? Because they're 18 months apart. He was diagnosed at 18 months. She said that she noticed something was wrong because instead of him crawling, he would roll everywhere. Okay? She said they took him to the doctor and it was a pretty hard time for them when they found out because, you know, they just had a newborn baby. Okay? Now, baby, they was talking to the kids, baby, and I don't know what happened, baby, but Stevie reached back and wound back, baby, and popped Savannah.
In some ways.
The shit out of her. Okay? Baby, that sounded like a wet hit. Okay? Reached back and popped the shit out of Savannah, baby. And Savannah started crying for a little bit. She was in pain. She was in pain and she started crying for a little bit, baby. Then she started swinging back. Okay? I remember I was babysitting one of my friends at the time. Her kids, she had 2 kids, and she ended up telling me that her oldest son had autism, but then she act like she forgot that she told me that and try to act like that he ain't got it no more or whatever. But I still see the shit every day. To this day, I still see it. Okay. But she had got off of work and I was watching the kids. And when she got off of work, she had went to the restroom. And so I was packing their stuff up for them to go. They was in the living room and I was in my room. And I heard the youngest one crying. So I came out the room and the youngest one was like 3 at the time. And the oldest one was like 7. The one that was 7 was the one with the autism. And as I was walking into the living room, I could hear the 7-year-old punching the 3-year-old. And when I heard him hitting on that boy, it literally brought tears to my eyes. It brought tears to my eyes. And I told her about it and she just looked. She just looked. Okay? And so I know that it could be, girl, it's a lot. Okay? They ended up making Stevie apologize to Savannah and they ended up hugging, but she was still crying. Dr. Mimi said that it can strain relationships and be tough for parents and it be tough for the siblings. Okay. She said all of the parents with special needs kids don't have it figured out yet. Give yourself grace. You know, my sister has a special needs son. And then I have a couple of cousins that got special needs kids or whatever, you know, with autism or whatever. And so, yeah, you do have to give yourself grace. I almost felt myself crying for a girl on social media not too long ago. She said that she had a special needs daughter. Her daughter was autistic. And she said that, like, everybody always got something to say, but they don't ever want to offer no help. I offer help. I can help you, but they're not gonna be over here hitting on me. No, they're not gonna be over here hitting on me now. I hit back, okay? But I don't, you know what I'm saying? But I don't hit nobody kids though. But they're not gonna be over here hitting on me and stuff though. And I'm just saying, okay? So Toya throws a skip workday party, okay? It looks nice. It looks real nice. I wonder how much does it cost? I wonder how much her party costs. How much did the party cost? I want to see how much the party costs. And I blame Garcelle.
I don't give a fuck what y'all saying. I don't give a fuck what y'all saying at all.
I blame Garcelle because, like, usually whenever something happens, we see price tags. We see price tags, and now we don't even see price tags no more. Right? You know what I'm saying? I want to know, was it over $40,000? Because her party looked way better. The party looked nice. Like, the party looked way nice. It looked way better than Contessa party. That didn't look like a 10K party. Garcelle, I blame Garcelle. Here you go. What? Why is she in it? Because when Garcelle got on the show, all of a sudden they stopped showing price tags. Yeah, what was the price tag? I want to see, was it more than a $40,000 party? Because if it was less than $40,000, Contessa needs to go get her money back. Okay? She said that, Toya said that she was hesitant to invite the ladies over because they always got something to say and judge them. Okay? Now, this is Toya's fifth house. This is Toya's fifth house. Okay? She said that she's inviting them over and giving them the opportunity to show her something different. Okay? Now, she said that when they was at Brandi's birthday dinner, somebody left a fake Balenciaga bag at the restaurant. Okay? So Toya said that she got into the group chat and she asked who purse it was because that the bag was fake. And Heavenly said, that's my purse, but my house is paid off. Okay? So Toya said, let me move on to my family who loves me in return. And so Heavenly said, I'm in between patients, but I have to say this, my man loves me too, but his dick is big. So you loving on some little shit. Let's go.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't nobody want to know that. Okay? And Toya getting right back. Toya, you got to be quick on your feet. You're supposed to say, let's go. I didn't ask you about your man. I said family. And speaking of family, how is Damien Jr. doing after his arrest? Have you heard from him lately? You're a horrible mother. You're a horrible mother. You're a horrible mother. I didn't ask you about your man and his dick. I talked about the family. How is your son? How is your son? Have you heard from him? For all you know, he could be arrested again. How is your son, baby? You always want to talk about daddy. What about the son? That's why the kids leaving you. You ain't even raising the kids. How Toya started it because I asked for who left this bag at the restaurant. All I asked for who left this bag at the restaurant. It's a fake Balenciaga bag. Who left it at the restaurant? Who left it? Okay? So Toya says that her skip workday party is all about Serenity. Okay? And she's taking the girls and transporting them to the South of France. Okay? Now, I like Toya, but I gotta admit when she wrong. Okay? So stop, GABOR. Baby, all I asked was who fake Balenciaga bag is this? It's not her, so don't worry if it's real or fake. I got her, though. I got her. Toya is a toddler. Baby, bad bitch can't even ask who bag this is. Bad bitch can't even be the lost and found for the group, child. Bad bitch asks, baby, who bag is this, child? Y'all mad at the girl for trying to get the girl back a bag, child. Mad at the girl for trying to get a girl back a bad child, baby. I can't take it. Okay. Now I like Toya, but I gotta admit when she wrong and she was doing a lot. Okay. Now Dr. Mimi came over and Dr. Mimi said outside that she put a napkin down before she sat down. Now the napkin wasn't even big enough to cover her ass. Okay. Toya assumed that she did it because it wasn't clean. She admitted she assumed that she did it because it wasn't clean. And so she said, bitch, it's clean over there. This ain't Heavenly House. Toya, everything ain't about you, mama. Everything ain't about you, mama. She probably put the napkin down because she was on a period or something. You get what I'm saying? Everything ain't about you and being dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, I can't even put a napkin down before I sit down. You thinking that it's something with you? Toya, you got to calm down a little bit, mama. You got to calm down a little bit, okay? Now, Heavenly came, okay? And Heavenly said that she want her purse, okay? And so Toya told Heavenly, girl, you know that purse can't go in my closet. My door won't even unlock. Basically, girl, that fake shit can't even get into my door. That fake shit can't even get into my door, okay? And so Heavenly is in a confessional saying that the purse is real and doesn't matter.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, it matters, baby. Yes, it matters. The fake bag matters. The fake bag matters. Because if it did matter, you wouldn't about it. If it did matter, you wouldn't about it. But you bought the fake bag because it mattered. So I don't want to hear about nothing not being paid off. I don't want to hear about a house and stuff being paid off because if you didn't care about brands like that, you wouldn't have to go get the fake one. Right? Right? No, Mary Jane, baby, it matters. It matters if it did. We know she can afford it, though. I don't know what she can afford. I don't know what she can afford. But if it didn't matter, you wouldn't care about a fake one, is all I'm saying. You wouldn't have to go get a fake one. You care about appearances. Why couldn't you go get you a nice Walmart bag or a nice Target bag before we boycotted them? Or go not get you a nice bag off Amazon. Okay? Now the food is served. The food is supposed to be served, child, and it's supposed to be served with some eye candy. Okay? Me personally, I really didn't see no eye candy. I really didn't see no eye candy. Well, the lighter skinned dude, he had a nice body. He was, you know what I'm saying? He was nice, like, I guess, you know what I'm saying? But everybody else throw him away. Throw them away. I just feel like if you're going to have somebody out here serving food like that and they supposed to be, you know, eye candy, they got to be spectacular. You get what I'm saying? The girl looked thrown away. She had a wig on. You could tell it was a wig. Her and the dude with the afro, they just look cheap. They just look cheap, okay? Now, the light-skinned boy, he went outside to go serve some salad. Did you see him over there when he bent over to serve the people some salad, child?
Yes, bitch.
And he built over real dainty. He bent over real dainty, baby. He gave you one of the girls. That's because he was one of the girls. He gave you one of the girls. That's because he was one of the girls. Okay. Dr. Jackie and Curtis showed up. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that they showed up because you know they upset with Toya and what's his name? They upset with Toya and Eugene. Well, really Toya because of what she said about Dr. Curtis, but what she said about, not Dr. Curtis, because of what she said about Curtis, but Curtis was true. What she said about Curtis was true. His hair, though, it looked like a kid to me didn't explore, but I didn't know. Maybe he had something else in his hair, but I thought that the hair kind of looked like a kid to me. Maybe I'm tripping. It looked like a kid to you? A kid mean that they could pull their hair up off his head. That wasn't his real hair. It wasn't coming out of his scalp. It looked like it was. It looked like it was pleather, like Heavenly's bag. It looked real pleather, just like Heavenly's bag. Am I tripping, or did y'all see it too? Right. Okay. It looked shackled. Yeah. It looked like it was pleather, like Heavenly's bag. Okay. Toya gives the women a tour of the house. Baby, the house look nice. The house look nice. The women are loving it. Okay. Now, can we have real talk? What is Angel's purpose on this show? What is Angel's love purpose on this show? Every time I see her in quad, I think they in a throuple. You get what I'm saying? I think they fucking. All of them. What is her purpose on the show? I don't know. I don't understand why Angel is here. She don't give nothing. She don't really say nothing. You know what I'm saying? All you see is Quad just going up for her. Why is she there? To be the ghetto girl, we already got Quad. And we already got Heavenly. You can be ghetto with a doctorate. You can be ghetto with a doctorate. Look at Fonnie Willis. Fonnie Willis, a.k.a. Gorilla Girl. A.k.a. Gorilla Girl. Ooh.
You better go ahead.
Gorilla Girl, baby. You know they call Fonnie Willis Gorilla Girl. Baby, good pussy bitch calls. That boss. Yes. Angel always gives boring though. She's beautiful but boring. Yeah, she's beautiful but boring. Okay. So Heavenly got Kareem. That is Gorilla Grip. Yes, baby. Blue Text, where you been? It came out in the trial that the man that Fonnie Lewis was cheating with, that she was giving, I mean, that the man that was married, that was messing with Fonnie Lewis, he had Fonnie Lewis say that his phone is Gorilla Grip because she had a good bill puss. That's what they said. That's what they said, baby. I wouldn't lie to you, baby. They said she had a good grip. Wait a minute. Help Blue Text out, y'all. Put a 6 in the chat if that's the truth. That's the truth. It came out. He had her name and then phone. Damn, not gonna lie, that sounds good. Ooh. Yes. Yeah. He had it. His number was saved in the phone. It's Gorilla Grip. You know he couldn't have a name in the phone. He was married. Okay. You never heard that? Dina, tell Desiree that maybe it was. I'm telling you, Desiree. It said that. Yes, I remember Fonnie be gripping. That was like 3 or 4 years ago. No, that was like 2 years ago. Kegels work wonders. Maybe she just built like that. Don't be blaming that woman work on no Kegels. Don't be blaming that woman work on no Kegels. Okay? It must be true if he labeled her that. I'm weak. Oh, yes. Okay? Heavenly told, now, the boy with the kid on his head, his name is Kareem, and so Heavenly told him to come here because he said Jackie had just wanted to see him and she'd been staring at him all night. Okay? Now, did y'all hear what Quad said? Quad sitting up there talking about that man don't want nothing that Jackie got. Neither does Curtis. Curtis don't want nothing he got either. Curtis don't want nothing Jackie got either. Okay? So Toya goes outside. Toya said she wants to play a game. It's going to be guys versus girls. And the guys said that they didn't want to play. Okay? Now, Eugene could have told her that before she set everything up for the game. Right? He could have told her that before she set everything up for the game. But he decided that he going to write a prescription for them not to play the game. Okay? Now, as Toya began to explain the game, Eugene had her explain why he was writing the prescriptions for them not to play. He told her to keep on explaining the whole time, he knowing that they don't want to play the game. Okay? And so she asked him for wifey husband attention. She said, you know what I need from you? Eye contact, please. Eye contact, please. Now, she did say please. Okay? So he said, I'm going to keep on writing this. And so the man is over there egging him on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, you got your wife talking to you like that, man? Your wife talking to you like that? That's what happened. Are y'all not paying attention to what happened? They was egging him on. What's why you talking about? Boy, you better eat that biscuit and quit playing. You better eat that biscuit and quit playing. I asked y'all to play a game. You could have said, look, the men don't want to play, baby, before she went and set everything up. He didn't tell her that. He knew that they didn't want to play the game. She was dead ass wrong. They wanted to relax. Color me June. Who gonna tell Toya that though? Who gonna tell Toya that? How does Toya supposed to know? How does I got that Snapdragon too. I know that's right. Who's going to tell Toya that the man didn't want to play? Because up until this point, we know it because we watching it on TV. But Toya didn't know it. Okay? So Toya says, oh, really? You want to be hard? Okay? And so Jackie gonna say, if Toya is this mean in front of people, I'm afraid of what happens, what she does to Eugene when people not there. Baby, you're the one to talk. You're the one to talk. Because half of the viewers think that you are in a battered wives club, baby. Because Curtis never seemed happy with you.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Be very clear.
We think you over there being battered. The man is never nice to you. He didn't want to have a baby with you. He's always been mean to you. He didn't even want to adopt with you. Walking through airports holding women's hands. Grabbing Toya all in his lap in front of you. That man is never nice to you. He's always mean to you. Mean as Shirley. Okay? Eugene says that he wrote doctor notes for everybody. So Toya said, Eugene, you think that you're funny, okay? Then she asked the man again. She said, can you guys please get to this side, okay? Scott was the only one to move. Scott was the only one to move, okay? So Toya asked Eugene, can he please be the leader of his house and lead his friends to the side? So then you started getting the oohs and ahs and the ad-libbing. People looking for their moment. Heavenly talking about, no, Toya, no. So Toya said, well, how do I get them to move? And Heavenly gonna sit up there and say daddy.
Bitch, goodbye.
Bitch, goodbye. Bitch, ain't nobody calling nobody no daddy. Ain't nobody calling Toya no daddy. Why Toya didn't pick up on social cues? Why is it okay for Eugene to show his ass in front of his boys? How come Eugene can be egged on by his boys? We're gonna talk about it. Okay? So Eugene say, you can do it the nice way or you can do it the mean way. And so Toya said, I did it the nice way. I've been asking you for 30 minutes. And he said, we did a little joke where we had doctor's notes. And she said it wasn't funny. But what type of joke lasts for 30 minutes if you're saying it more than once? I've asked you more than once, and you didn't move. I asked you nicely. All you had to say was, we don't want to play the game. Or everybody relaxing right now. The men say they want to play the game. When are you going to tell me that? Instead of telling me that, when they told you that, you let me set up the game. And as I began to explain the game, you let me continue to explain the game. And said, okay, let me write this word real quick. Well, you could have just said they don't want to play the game from the beginning. Okay? And so Toya say, I'm done. I'm not doing this with you. Okay? So Dr. Mimi talking about, I never seen nothing like this before.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? You ain't never seen nothing like this before, Dr. Mimi? Because like, we were just in your car and we saw a whole girl. You need to tread lightly. You need to tread lightly because I don't see some shit just pop up out the blue with you, baby. So I'm sure you seen some shit like, calm down, girl. Because you looking for a moment and you won't get your moment here on Toya's Sweet Baby. Because I see what you and your husband doing. Are you sure? Okay. Heavenly say, don't start no shit in the new house. The divorce gonna take too long. Who's gonna get the house? And this is the conversation they're having over there. These are the conversations that they're having over there with Toya. Okay? These are the conversations they're having over there with Toya. Okay? So, Toya going to the house. Eugene comes to the house and asks Toya, what the fuck did you just say? And Toya said, don't fucking curse at me. You don't want me cursing at you. Don't curse at me. Right? And she said, what I said was, can you please lead your friends to the side? And you took that personally. And you took that personally because you obviously don't feel like you're a leader. Okay? So Eugene say, the ladies next to you took it personal too. And she said, fuck them bitches. And Stevie was on the inside. You know, he has a lot of personality. Scott has a lot of personality.
Yes, bitch.
He got a lot of personality. Y'all let it slide because he big, but baby, he got a lot of personality, baby. He got more personality than Dr. Mimi. Okay? And Toya say, fuck them bitches. I don't give a fuck what they think. They won't even have real conversations with their husbands. And don't know how to be themselves around their husbands unless they're not around them. And you're going to sit there and compare them to us? Okay? She said that like they was Barack and Michelle. Okay? She said that like they was about rocking Michelle. Okay? So Heavenly and Dr. Mimi is outside, and Mimi is asking Dr. Heavenly, is this normal? Fuck up! Shut the fuck up, Mimi. And Heavenly talking about, yeah, that's how she talked to her man. She been talking to him like that. You get what I'm saying? Ain't no sisterhood in this group. Mimi just joined the group. Mimi just going to the group, and look how Heavenly talking about her. Okay? And this is the thing, what I think it is. I think that Heavenly isn't used to seeing a woman have a voice. Right? Because in Heavenly's household, she has to stay in a woman's place, whatever the fuck that means. Right? She has to stay. She's not even considered in her home. And the crazy part about Heavenly is she's not even considered in her home. And she's not even a stay-at-home mom. She's not even a kept woman. Your man don't even consider you. Your man don't even consider you. Mimi can ask questions. She can ask questions, and we got questions too. Let's get to it. Okay? So Eugene's go back outside. And so Steve is saying, is this normal for y'all? Is this normal for y'all?
Shut up! Shut up!
So y'all don't see the game that's being played. You see what I'm saying? It ain't no coincidence. It ain't no coincidence that Mimi and Steve are going around asking the same questions. Is this normal? Is this normal?
Is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence? I ask you. Is it a coincidence?
Is it a coincidence? I don't think it's a coincidence, okay? And so what's so funny is that you dick worshipers in the chat, Eugene took accountability. Eugene took accountability and said that he was wrong. He said that he should have read the room. His wife had been super stressed about having the group over, and he shouldn't have made the joke, and he's going to apologize to her later. But all you dick worshipers in the chat, Toya wrong, Toya wrong, Toya wrong, wrong. This is a man's world. Y'all not used to a woman having a voice. Y'all not used to a woman having a voice. Okay? So King says an apology is nice, but not with an attitude. And Quan says, I apologize. And King said, yeah, you do with an attitude. Okay, I don't know why they didn't leave that on cut room flow. We didn't have to know that. We don't give a damn. You get what I'm saying? We don't give a damn. Okay? You call me a relationship worker. Eugene was not wrong, Lexi Lane, but he was. Toya was aggressive. Was she aggressive? Was she aggressive? She didn't chin check nobody. I didn't see her put her finger in Eugene's face. I didn't see her do any of that. Okay? So Toya is talking to Anila and Contessa in her closet, okay? And she said that she wants Heavenly and Mimi out, okay? She said don't do that and egg on arguments with her and her husband, okay? And they rolled that beautiful bean footage, and baby, Heavenly was over there saying that, is there trouble in paradise and all that bullshit? Okay, that'll get you fucked up and that'll get you kicked out. That'll get you fucked up and that'll get you kicked out. And then, what's good, Candy Wine? He's just getting their ass for me. Oh, don't, Candy Wine, don't do all that, okay? And then, Mimi is over there talking about lean into your femininity, girl. Lean into your femininity. Lean into your femininity. Like Steve. Like Steve, bitch. Girl, I can't, okay? So Toya said, look, let me get myself together, you know what I'm saying, and start from scratch. And now all of the negativity gotta go. And that mean Heavenly and Mimi, they gotta go too. Okay? And she said, all I said was leader in the household. Where is the negativity in that? I didn't see no negativity. And she also said, please. Now, GABOR, Toya was wrong, point blank, period. Child, the man telling y'all he was wrong and y'all sitting up here attacking a woman. I'm scared of y'all. You know, Steve's panties match his outfits, child. I know GABOR was going to say Steve's name. Yes, Toya is unhinged. And she was right. Yeah, Toya was correct. I think Toya should have went harder. Yeah, I think Toya should have went harder. Because I feel like that she soft kicked him out the house. She didn't really do like I would have did it. Okay. So Toya came outside. Toya say, "Are you listening?" Since y'all like to listen to negative shit. Okay. She said, so for those of you who aren't my friends, who like to sit here and watch Eugene and me go back and forth and talk that bullshit about what your relationships are like when they aren't, please don't make me she said, please don't make me list all the shit that I know about you all. Don't do it. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. What Summer Walker say? I'll do it if I have to. I do it if I have to. Oh, don't make me do it. She said, because I'm done with that bullshit. Me and Eugene ain't perfect. By far. Eugene is not perfect by far. And we will talk. And he'll admit he fucked up. And he really fucked up because he's more concerned about what you hater bitches think. What you hater bitches think. Said it right in their motherfucking face. I loved it. What you hater bitches think. And so Heavenly said, girl, you looking over here? She said, yeah, I'm looking over here because you stood right here, Heavenly, Brandi, and Mimi, and talk shit about us. And so Mimi said, you can't tell me how to react to your behavior. Baby, that wasn't out the norm for you, girl. Quit, girl, that wasn't out the norm for you. You done seen couples and stuff fight before. You was on the last couples trip. That wasn't out the norm for you. Okay? And so she said, you can't tell me how I react to your behavior. Okay? And so Toya said, the reality is, in my house, we love each other and we got kids upstairs. And she looked at Heaven and she said, and I'm not drunk at all. But what I'm not going to do is have y'all smiling in my face when y'all ain't got my motherfucking back as far as my marriage. Okay? And so Heavenly said, I got your back. And she said, no, you don't. And she went back in the house. Okay? And so Toya went into the house. And so Simone came in after her. And Toya was like, baby, what's wrong? Tell me what's wrong. And I love that sisterhood that they got. And she said, I'm tired of our relationship being judged when my relationship ain't different than nobody else's. Okay? And so Toya, you know, Heavenly was like, she got the cue, like, girl, we being put out. Let me go and grab my shit. Okay? And she tried to backtrack and tell Toya, I didn't say nothing bad about your marriage, girl. I didn't say nothing bad about your marriage, girl. I said that's how they love each other. And so Toya said, no, you didn't. And they rolled a beautiful beam footage. And that's not what she said. That's not what she said. And she kept on screaming, it's a beautiful home. It's a beautiful home. Once you say it's a beautiful home 4 or 5 times, bitch, you being shady. Once you say it's a beautiful home 4 or 5 times, you being shady. And I would have ate Heavenly alive. Okay? And so they go and try to leave, and her and Steve, Mimi and Steve try to leave too. And so Heavenly was like, you know, did we say anything? Did we say anything to cause all that? I don't think that we said anything. And so Mimi said, you know, we didn't say anything.
You're lying. And you know what doesn't lie? The cameras.
The cameras rolled, baby. Y'all was talking shit. Y'all was talking shit. Y'all was doing oohs and ahs and ad-libbing. We all seen shit go down before. You ain't gotta. I told y'all before, I don't like no bitch that's always around when they see something go down. They gotta make a, oh my God, ooh, ooh, ooh. You get what I'm saying? No. And my thing with Mimi, and I've been telling y'all since the first episode, she been making side comments since the first episode towards Toya. And her husband has been making side comments towards Eugene. And what I think is going on is that they feel like they had to come in and go at Toya and Eugene because they got to align with the doctors, right? And so since Quad and King ain't really married, you get what I'm saying? Toya and Eugene are the last couple standing. And I see them. And I see y'all. Okay? So Brandi apologized, and she apologized sincerely. Fuck all that, Brandi. Where is Shamar? Where is Shamar?
You know what I'm saying? Toya tried to bring some eye candy. I'm not really feeling it, what they bought there or whatever. I got a sweet tooth. Where is Shamar? You don't need to show up to no other event without Shamar in tow. Toya attacked Eugene in public. Baby, we can't use that word attack. Garcelle got it, so we can't, unless you physically jumping on a motherfucker, we can't use the word attack. She did not attack the man. She did not attack him. Okay? Jackie ended up telling Toya that her and Heavenly were both wrong. Heavenly said, she said that Toya and Heavenly were both wrong. That Heavenly has definitely talked smack, but Toya went off on Eugene in front of everybody. Eugene was playing in front of everybody. Eugene was playing in front of everybody. How come Eugene just can tell them that they didn't want to play the game? That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. How come Eugene couldn't tell his wife that we don't want to play a game? After she set the game up, she explained the rules to the game. He could have just said, hey, the men don't want to play. Let's just sit out here and relax. Now, I can see if she was doing all that after he told her. He never told her that. How was she supposed to know? Good boy, just say you like to be cussed out from your... Oh, no, I don't tolerate no disrespect. I don't tolerate no disrespect. Playing and being a raging bitch is... Oh, wow, she got to be a raging bitch now? Woman can't even have a disagreement with her husband. Bad bitch can't even have a disagreement with her husband. She a raging bitch. Okay? What I saw was Toya begging Eugene to play a game. And instead of him just saying that they didn't want to play the game, and if the men said that they didn't want to play the game, he let her set everything up. And then the men gaslit him to go against his wife. They were sitting up there like, well, what you gonna do? Ain't this your house? What you gonna do? They was making side comments too. They was making side comments too. Oh, ain't this your house? I said I didn't want to play the game. You ain't gonna tell her that? You ain't gonna tell her that? Y'all didn't see the man over there egging Eugene on to go against his wife? I guess y'all didn't see that. He said in so many ways they didn't want to play the game. When did he say it though, Melanin Beauty? When did he say it? Eugene wanted to chill. Why not say that though? Why not say that? Thank you. That's all I want. They was trying to get him to go against his wife. Y'all don't gaslight me. Don't gaslight me. I'm not Mama Sue with the scripts. But at that point, Lonnie, she had already explained the game and set the game up. All I'm saying is that he could have told her that as soon as she came outside and they said they didn't want to play, how many ways can you say no? He didn't say no. He didn't say we didn't want to play. Why you didn't tell me that before I set everything up? Toya be slapping Eugene upside the head. Wow. Okay? And so Toya said that Heavenly has a beef with everybody. She came to everybody marriage on the show and they rolled the beautiful bean footage. They rolled the beautiful bean footage. And she said that she talked about Quad and her body and her sleeping with married men. They rolled the beautiful bean footage. I didn't know that she was saying that she was over there sleeping with married men. That must have been when I stopped watching when Contessa came on the show. And I knew that she said that her buck was fake. And she told Angel, and you and Brandi are next. You and Brandi are next. Now, Brandi, her marriage had already been attacked by Contessa. Brandi marriage had already been attacked by Contessa. Toya is a dominant top. So everyone can be a miserable bitch, but not Toya. Please, who was the miserable bitch? Who said that somebody was a miserable bitch? So true. The way they showed us as we were setting up the game, he already was saying good with the scripts. He didn't say that. She said, let's play the game. They said they didn't want to play. He didn't say that we didn't want to play. He never told her that they didn't want to play the game. He went and got the scripts. She said, let me go back and watch the episode. She said, let me explain the game. Instead of him saying, we don't want to play the game, he continued to write the scripts. So now she's explaining the game, wasting her voice, and now he's saying, well, I wrote everybody's scripts.
Nigga, you could have said that when I came out here. But you let me put the game together. You let me explain the game. And now you saying, hey, we don't want to play it. Child, I can't take it. And we're not making love. Toya could have handled that better, though. I will agree, Clara Johnson. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. She probably could have handled it better. But so was Eugene. My thing is, y'all don't think that you... This is the question. I can accept that they was both wrong. But it started with Eugene. The fact that y'all don't think that Eugene was wrong at all. Because Eugene never told... All I'm saying is that Eugene let the woman come out there. Instead of Eugene telling her when she first came out there and said, let's play a game. And the men said they didn't want to play the game. Instead of Eugene saying, hey, baby, we don't want to play the game. Eugene let her set the game up. Eugene let her explain the game and then say, we don't want to play the game. And let the men hype him up to go against his wife. He let the men hype him up against his wife. Ain't this your household? You let your wife talk to you like that? Y'all done bought these people in the house, fed them, and y'all can't even play a game with my wife? Y'all will tell, baby, you know one thing y'all do? Y'all will tear a black woman down, baby. Y'all will tear a black woman down, baby. Michelle Obama was white, baby. She ain't got a chance. Run for what? Run for what? Run as president for what? Baby, y'all will tear her down. Okay? But y'all, that pretty much was the episode. That pretty much was the episode. Michelle would never. Yeah, she would never be president, baby, because y'all wouldn't vote for her. Eugene know how stressed she was having these people over. He could have had her back in that moment. Right. Right. What did I do, blue textbooks? Maybe Eugene got the consensus from the men and then decided to write the scripts. Got what consensus from the men? How come he didn't tell his wife? How come he didn't tell his wife? Guys just want a quiet corner where they can smoke, drink, and locker room talk. Toya ruined their plans. EHC, buddy, you don't got no plans in my house. But you could have told me that, Eugene. You could have said we didn't want to play. At that point, Toya didn't even know that the man didn't want to play. At that point, Toya didn't even know that the man didn't want to play. Eugene knew Toya was anxious about this party and embarrassed her. Right, you can't get mad at Toya. Blew up. She was on edge. Thank you. Thank you. Eugene was supposed to be helping her co-host the party, but instead he didn't want to help her when the game got organized. That's why Toya was upset. Thank you. Thank you. That's where his wife didn't need to react like that, period. Maybe so she's supposed to go in the room and be quiet. Banish to the room. I get it. I always say it's love. I love how you flip things. Who? I'm telling y'all what happened, baby. Did it not happen in the order that I said that it happened? That's one of his gifts. Did it not happen the way that I said that it happened? Am I in the Twilight Zone? GABOR loves Toya like my grandma loves church. Jesus. I do love Toya. I admit when she wrong. She could have handled it a little bit different, but all I'm saying is she could have handled it a little bit different. I can admit that. She could have handled it a little bit different. However, to make it seem like that Eugene wasn't wrong at all, y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up. This started because of Eugene. To act like Eugene has no fault in this is crazy to me. To act like Eugene has no fault in this is crazy to me. And that's what I'm saying about y'all worshiping the almighty penis. That's what I say about y'all worshiping the almighty penis. This Toya said we want to play a game. It's time to play a game. To Cynthia Gross, this is when the line gets to moving. Then Toya asked her, did she just tell folk, I'm hosting a party, so I'm telling you what we getting ready to do. Or what I want to do. I'm hosting a party. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. I'm about to tell you what's going to happen at my party. Toya walled off like a maniac. Wow. Wow. He'll find the nurse 4 hours wait to soothe him through it. She's verbally abusive, child. I don't worship that, but I can still call her out. Was Eugene wrong? That's all I want to hear. Do y'all think that Eugene is wrong? Does Eugene have any part to play? Good boy, stop it. That was Toya's party. Now Eugene, well, how come they had the girl there? How come they had the girl there with the busted wig, with the busted bust down? Two things can be true. She wasn't supportive. Okay, I'll accept that. He wasn't supportive, and she was rude and nasty. I won't give her the rude and nasty. I think that she was upset. Pretty bitch can't even be upset at her house. Toya equals maniac. Y'all trying to troll me, and I'm not here for it. He absolutely was wrong. He was clowning. Thank you. That's all I asked. Y'all act like Eugene hates Toya. That's where he's where he want to be. Right? No. What's gonna happen if I don't play Toya's game? Is she gonna be demand her drinks back? No, but you could have just said you didn't want to play the game. You could have said that you didn't want to play the game. That's all. Toya did not know. What I'm trying to get y'all to understand, Toya did not know that the men didn't say that they didn't want to play the game. Eugene never conveyed that to her. He never said it. Stand up, yeah, stand up to these men and stand up to your wife. Let your wife know what's going on. Communicate with me. Communicate with me. She was off the chain. Wow. Eugene said he didn't want after blue textbooks. I'm trying to get you to understand. He did say that they didn't want to play he didn't say that they didn't want to play it. He said that they wrote scripts, and he said that after she had already bought the hula hoops out and she had already explained the game. He was writing the scripts and told her to continue explaining the game as he was writing the scripts. Why not tell her right then? He thought that he was going to gag her, and he didn't. He let her emasculate him. It's his wow. Emasculate him. And then he came in there trying to be abusive. What the fuck did you just say? Like he was going to jump on the girl or something. Toya is not the head cheerleader with the spirit sticks. This is her home. Who is the head cheerleader? Jackie? Jackie the head cheerleader in my home too? Good boy, we watched the episode, beloved. You are on, I'm not on the wrong team, baby. Y'all wrong, and y'all gonna catch up. Toya has been a hand since him arrived out at Carrie House. Ghetto, wow. I would never speak to my husband that way in public. And hopefully your husband supports you in public. Hopefully you won't have a reason to. Let's pray that you won't have a reason to speak to your husband like that in public. Good boy, we love you, but sorry, the consistency was wrong. So listen, y'all can be wrong. Shout out, rest in peace to Abraham Quintanilla. What's his name? Abraham Quintanilla, Selena daddy. What she say? The whole Corpus Christi could be coming down on Abraham Quintanilla and he won't budge. And that's me. That's me. Eugene was wrong. That's all I'm saying is that Eugene was wrong. Eugene started it. That's all I'm saying. Good boy, your fans are against Toya. It's okay though. People get it wrong sometimes. Eugene aggressive. No, that was Toya. I didn't say that Eugene was aggressive. Those words never came out of my mouth. Maybe she was white, but she was definitely aggressive. I don't think that she was aggressive now. I don't think that she was aggressive now. I'm not gonna put that up. Kiana is aggressive. Kiana is aggressive. I'm not gonna put aggressive on Toya. I'm not gonna put aggressive on Toya. There's supposed to be one band, one sound, just ghetto. Yeah, Eugene didn't go along with the band. Instead, he let the man gaslight him against his wife. Daddy would have never let them do that. Her husband supports her by moving every season and working himself ragged. He wanted to do that, Dina. I'm going to piss my pants over here. But it wasn't your head, right? I like Toya, but I didn't like her behavior last night. I thought that she put on the show, baby. I thought she put on the show when she came downstairs and said, "And you hate her bitches," and said it in their face, and said, "Them hate her bitches." Baby, Mimi was scared. Mimi was scared. I don't like that bitch. I'm sorry. I don't like her or Steve. I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like them. She been making sly comments at Toya ever since this season started. And I feel like that her and her husband are going after Eugene and Toya, and I don't like it. Y'all be slow to catch on. I'm telling you, this episode 4, I'm going to give y'all 2 episodes after the new year. Y'all going to be like, "Oh boy, you right. Y'all going to see it. Y'all going to see it." Andrew, did you like Sweet Tea? You know, I gave her a chance. She was all right. I mean, they put her on the show. Who am I? Who am I? I'm not going to allow nobody to be mistreated, though. I'm not with no bullying. You get what I'm saying? I don't like the way that they bullied her, but she was all right. She was all right. Mimi can tell Toya is a fool and it's embarrassing. Wow. Toya anger was misplaced and she was she angry or was she upset? These are these buzzwords y'all using to describe this black woman is very troubling to me. I got my good eye on Dr. Mimi. I got my good eye on her too. And I got my good eye on their back seat because I remember early in the season, they was going home and she was in the back seat with the little boy. And I didn't know why she was in the back seat because, you know, I believe that Heavily and Dr. Mimi, they probably ride in the back seat all the time. You know, Damon probably tell her, I want you to sit in the back seat today. And she probably say, okay, daddy. Okay, daddy, I'll ride in the back seat today. Yes, sir, boss. Daddy. You know what I'm saying? She was riding in the back seat with the little boy. He probably had jumped on Savannah already before.
In some ways.
Yeah. Al, please. I'm not trolling. I would have told Toya, I got your bitch. Who did she? Oh, no, I wouldn't have told nobody that in their house. I would have went outside and told her that. I think Toya was a no. I wouldn't say angry. I wouldn't say it either. Damon can't stand Elaine. Who is Elaine? Toya was doing too. Oh. We love black women like Garcelle from Netflix and Lifetime, okay? I mean, y'all do. Heavenly definitely gives backseat. Yeah, she gives backseat. She's real to a fault. Like, girl, all that was not necessary. Tia, I disagree. I'm trying to have a communication with my husband. I'm saying please and thank you and everything. What else am I to do? I'm saying please, thank you, husband and wifey time. I'm saying all of the things. I'm saying that I'm doing all of the things. And y'all, you know what I'm saying? And he still ain't budging because the men are behind him telling them, no, don't you run your house? You better put your pants on, zip it up. I'm not gaslighting Paige. Toya was humiliating her. See, here we go. What was Eugene doing to Toya? Blue textbooks. Oh, thank you, Desiree. I appreciate it. She said, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, good boy. Thank you for all the laughs. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Remember that time when Heavenly and Damon drove off and she was looking like a kid in trouble? I think that he be over there ruling their house with fists and stuff. I do. The way she be over there acting. I think that he be over there, you know what I'm saying? Ruling with fists and stuff. He was keeping the energy light. How was he keeping the energy light? Then nobody want to play them games since you can go home. Not physicist. He look like he's easy to run away from, though. Who, Damon? Oh. Damon look mean to me. Damon look mean to me. And Toya even told Damon bye. She said, bye, Damon. She even told him bye. Yes, he be waddling around. Ooh. Boy, every time you say fists out and stuff, I be that, bye. Home like here or 4 houses, I was down the road. Toya was being mean to her husband. It's unacceptable. If my husband do me like that, if my husband did me like that, it would be a problem, though. Yeah, it's a problem. Brandi, are you Brandi from the show? Eugene did punk her and make her look stupid when she was only trying to have fun. She was just trying to have fun. Next episode, Eugene will tell the other men their wives is the reason trash Toya is trash. But you right, Mimi and her Bob husband. Right, next episode, Eugene will tell the other men their wives is the reason trash Toya is trash. But you right about Mimi. He told her that in the next episode? I don't believe that now. I don't believe that he told him husband that his woman was trash now. I think that you lying to me, Michael. What did you want Toya to do? Throw the ass in a circle? What you mean? Eugene was being funny, the funny guy that he is. Dina, girl. Now, Dina, cut it out. Now, you trolling me. He was being a funny guy. He was being a wimp. He was trying to show the men that he wear the pants in a relationship. That he the leader of his household. That's what he was over there doing. That's what he was trying to do. That he were the leader, that he were the pants in the household. And we know good and well that and the crazy part about it, he's trying to act like that he were the pants in his household. And Cecil's over there. We know that Cecil don't even wear the pants in his household. Cecil don't even wear the pants in his household. So for him over there being in the A-man section, oh, you letting this go on, and you and Simone is the man of the household over there. Right, Brian? I would have cussed everybody out too. Who? GABOR, thank you for the super chat, Sweats Canal. She said, GABOR, are we gonna be calling Dr. Mimi and that stroller? GABOR, you make my day. I'm not calling Dr. Mimi for nothing. I don't like the bitch. I don't like her or her good girlfriend or whatever she want to call him. Husband, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. That's one of the girls. That's one of the girls. Y'all don't see it yet, but I see it all over there last week. Y'all seeing them talking like, can we have some mommy time? What kind of, you know what I'm saying? What kind of pussy ass shit is this? Can we have some mommy fun time? Girl. Can we have some mommy fun time? You know what I'm saying? You want that man climbing your back asking for it like that? Can we have some mommy fun time? I can't take it. Cecil on borrowed time. They do live in Atlanta. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Dr. Mimi needs some Medicaid crazy ass Toya. Now, Blue Text, now you going too goddamn far. United we stand. Shit. I heard the CC say that too about him. You heard other country girls? I see it in them though. I see it, but y'all say that I make you see it too, V. Spencer? So you got that good eye. Something sounds like something Eugene would say. What? Have you watched the sneak peek for the upcoming? Nuh-uh. I'm gonna watch it, Sarah. So I try to give it time. I try to let the episode marinate in me before I watch the sneak peeks or whatever. But I do try to watch the after show, and because y'all didn't tell me that the after show come on Peacock. I did not know that, but I did watch the after show, and watch what happens live. I do believe that. Okay, wait. Have you watched the sneak peek of the after show? Eugene and Toya talked about it. Did he apologize like he was supposed to? And you, Toya, I know that y'all probably got over it right now, but I want to see when he apologized. I want him on his fucking knees, on bended knee, like boys to men say. He needs to be on bended knee. You tried to show your ass in front of them sucker ass niggas. Them sucker ass niggas gonna teach you to go against me, and Cecil can't even buy his son a motherfucking car. Cecil can't even buy his son a car. Can't even send him to law school. Can't even send him to law school. They say Damon has other kids. Kim Kelly, you believe? I don't believe that now. I gotta see the kids. But you know, he probably ain't gonna never come around the kids though. Y'all quick to call these men soft and sweet. Come on now, Melanin Beauty. Who did I call soft and sweet except for Miss Girl? Who did I call soft and sweet except for Miss Stevie? I see it, bitch. Had on a platinum outfit, dripping head to toes with Louis Vuitton. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Baby acting up in the back seat. Stevie popped the shit out of Savannah in the back seat. Mimi had to go back there and calm him down. Does Stevie have a job? Stevie is another Darius. He didn't really play in the league like that. You know what I'm saying? He probably ran a couple of plays and looked like that, but he was a practice player for the most part. Y'all just think that he was a big player because he big. Y'all just think that he was a big time player because he big. He's trying to come. He got a lot of personality. He about to outshine. He about to outshine Mimi. Watch him outshine Mimi. I'm telling you, he got a lot of personality. Always, I got a question. I got to ask a question, but the questions is only pertaining to Eugene. Y'all don't see what's going on? Oh, Stevie was a practice player too? Yes. Y'all gonna be looking the people up to see what they got going on? You know, I like to pay attention to the money. I like to pay. He coming in. You say he coming in like Peter? I don't think he coming in like Peter. I think he coming in like TJ. He coming in like TJ. Or he coming in like AJ. Stacy friend AJ. He coming in like Dwight. He giving real Dwight, Real Housewives of Atlanta first season. How dreadful. That's what he's giving. Is this the norm? Throwing the digs in. Is this the norm? I just got a question. Is this the norm? Baby, don't let me get over that, baby, please. How dreadful. Yeah, you miss TJ? Mm. Hey, princess. That's what he give. Hey, princess. Atlanta Licious. Yes, Chicago Licious. Yes, the laws you Sharjay, you better pay attention. Can we have some mommy fun time? Mommy fun time? What the kind of bullshit is that? Giselle should date TJ next season. Head is huge, but he is deaf here to stir the pot with the men. I don't see it for him. I don't see it for him or the girl. Yeah, said the same thing about Mimi's husband, just sassy and talking too damn much. Yeah, just sassy. But they always say that it's me. They always say I ain't saying it to nobody. Ooh, not OJ Leno face, baby. That chin is, baby. You can't chin check Steve, baby. Chin check him or die trying. He coming in like Dwight. He is coming in like Dwight. How dreadful. Yeah. Is this the norm? Why? What? Mommy fun time is weird, right? Mommy fun time. What kind of bullshit is that? And then you know what I'm saying? Then she said, can we do it later? He tried to mimic her and got the roll in his eyes and bat in his eyes. I said, yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. He played that role. Didn't he do it? Didn't he do it good?
Yes, bitch.
I love it. Ow. Bryce West. Ow. Is it because Stevie wears designer print fire? Let me tell you something, baby. Let me tell you something. Louis Vuitton don't make that shit he got on. That was a Dapper Dan special, baby. Louis Vuitton don't make that shit. Louis Vuitton don't make that shit. That shit wasn't real. Designer. It was much as designer is Heavenly's bag. And you think that was real Louis Vuitton? Louis Vuitton don't make that. That was a Dapper Dan special, just like Heavenly's purse, baby. And Heavenly was insecure about her bag. That's why she got to talking about her house and shit. Girl, if you don't care about it being a fake bag, then why are you talking about your house? Setting us up for contamination. Shit, I got the choking. We went to Heavenly House, baby. I got the choking through the TV, y'all. He and Dr. Mimi are very nice, sweet people. No print, it's because he was around that corner. He got it custom made in the Chinese market. No, he give me like he know how to sew and stuff. He give me like he know how to sew and stuff. I believe that he made that himself. I believe that he went to go get the print and everything. Said, yes, bitch, I'm gonna fuck these niggas up. He got it from the same place Miss Nessa and Charles got theirs. Oh, baby. Your Heavenly House is in shambles, child. Heavenly House is in shambles. Larry Vuitton for the talls, child. He got it from the parking lot with Sweet Tea. Oh, maybe he got the Rico Chappelle, babe. Oh, my God. He got that from the DL gate. My God, my God, my God. I'm dead. Why? Exactly. Toya touched heavily nerve about that fake bag. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. All I said was who bag was it. I didn't know who, but all I said was who fake bag is this. I put it in the group chat. I wasn't coming at nobody particularly. I'm just saying that the bag was fake. I'm just saying that the bag was fake. And I had to, you know what I'm saying? I was walking out the restaurant with the fake ass bag. Everybody looking at me like, look at this bitch with this fake bag. It ain't mine. I had to let them know it's somebody in my group. But boy, you think he a top or bottom? I don't know. I don't know. He look like he'll be a nice bottom though, but I don't know though. He look like he'll be a nice bottom though. He probably ain't got nothing on him. I know how to sew and I ain't gay. I'm not saying, who is this, Richie? All right. The lot, baby. I guess we lying today. He out here making his design. Y'all think that he made it himself, Meg? Y'all wanted in the chat. Lil Rag Ben. Y'all are hilarious. What? DL gay. Right. Damn, Stevie doesn't deserve all this. Come on now. He don't. He don't. He had a lot of personality in the episode. He got a lot of personality. He's becoming the star of the show. He's outshining Mimi. You guys are funny in the chat. There's a verse. You get verse top and the side. Right? Come on. All right. Yeah, he do. He look like he'll be a good bottom. He do look like he'll be a good bottom. He look like he can just sit there and take it. He ain't gonna move. He gonna arch it and not gonna move. He gonna be over there like the boy. He gonna be like that boy that was over there posing at what's my girl name? He gonna be over there posing like what's the girl name? She played in the movie with Whoopi Goldberg on Beverly Hills. Jennifer Tilly. He gonna be over there tooting it up like the boy over there with Jennifer Tilly. He ain't gonna move. He ain't gonna move to the very last stroke. Okay. The naked paint man, yeah. He sold Mimi's bathing suit for the party. Okay, but she should have been covered up more. Okay. The rag band, take it back to living single. Very sassy, very queenish, very not pose. Yeah, Steve was last night. Yeah, he was very sassy. I said, all right. And I felt like that he was looking at Kareem a little bit. He a power bottom. Where is that clip from? Okay, Brent, let me tell y'all where this clip is from. And listen, and I have been wanting to tell y'all about the clip. It's the two of the funniest clips of reality TV this season for me. Number 2 was Married to Medicine last year when Sweet Tea, the demons was leaving her body when Heavenly was casting the spells on her and was speaking in tongues. That was one of the funniest scenes that I thought that I was gonna ever see on reality TV last year. When Phaedra grabbed her and started speaking in tongues, and she was like, she started leaning back and she started screaming like the demons was leaving her body, like beloved. But the scene with Gertie took the cake for me, baby, because I gotta set the scene up for you. Now, because I know y'all don't watch Miami. Because it's a whole bunch of essays over there, and I grew up with a whole bunch of essays, so I watch. Okay, but they got 2 black girls over there. They from Haiti, like Garcelle, and the black girl Kiki was telling one of the Hispanic girls, you know what I'm saying? Like she was like basically snitching on the girl, telling the girl what happened, and so the Hispanic girl told Kiki, "Oh, Kiki, stop being so ratchet." And so everybody at the table looked, and Gertie screamed, like, ah! Like, she screamed the way that she screamed because it's like, you got this Cuban, okay, she Cuban, same thing. Adriana, the Cuban girl told the black girl quit being so ratchet, and you know how we are. Like, girl, you let this girl tell you to stop being so ratchet. Like, she basically said, you ghetto. You get what I'm saying? And so the girl, Gertie screamed, like, ah! And looked down at the table and she had food in her mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, it's about to go down. This girl caught this girl ratchet. And like every time I think about it or I see the clip, it just brings tears to my eyes because that was so funny because Gertie was giving me like, oh my God, bitch, it's about to go down. Like, you about to let this girl call you ratchet? And she was screaming with food in her mouth. Like it was, girl, that was the funniest shit I've seen on reality TV this year. If Gertie didn't do nothing else, baby, she made that scene. She made that scene, baby. That was hilarious to me. Adriana is Brazilian. Now, what is she, Dina? Latina, but not Hispanic. Okay, each one teach one. Hey, GABOR, tomorrow is Stevie's birthday. Which one, the daddy or the son? The daddy or the son? Kiki told the lady, you are too old to be acting like this. Adriana only used the word ratchet because Kiki was black and Adriana gonna bring her black fan to prove she ain't right. Right, Sarah did it. Mimi husband tomorrow, his birthday. Well, maybe we could get Kareem to come over there and serve him some salad. Maybe we get Kareem to come over there and serve him some salads. He could be looking at him like Jackie was. I don't talk like that. I don't want to get chin check, and I know you're the one to do it. Was the line of the year for me, baby. Stacy did make a splash, baby. She said, "Here it is." Marisol told her to say ratchet to clean it up. So, girl, if I heard, let me tell you something. If the bitch called me ratchet, I don't know what I heard, baby. You called me ratchet, and what did she tell her? And now I'm about to get ratchet on your motherfucking ass. That's what she said. Now I'm about to get ratchet on your ass, and she didn't do shit. I was so embarrassed. Sitting up there telling the girl, you old. Girl, that girl called you ratchet. Y'all said, you goddamn, let me be quiet before y'all counsel me. Shit, same difference. Adriana pulled it like Jenny from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Don't trust it. Where is the clip of The Lost? The Lost what? With Mama Sue? Listen, y'all, I'm scared of Mama Sue, baby. I'm telling y'all right now, baby, when I got up this morning and I got on Twitter and I seen that G was involved in a car wreck this weekend. And this woman over here saying Holy Ghost fire and stuff on people. And then I seen the woman sit up there and call the feds on Wendy and baby. Baby Mama Sudo, some good shit. Nneka got off the show. Come on now. Come on now. Cancel you. We should cancel you for taking up for Toya. See how y'all do me? Was Karen driving G? Oh my God. When Son told Dorit to argue with someone at Wallace that fit. Now that was a good one. We know what we're gonna have to go live and talk about what was the top moments of reality TV this season. Because baby, that Gertie one took me out, baby. And when I be trying to explain to my friends exactly what happened, I can't even describe it because I just be having tears and I really be crying. Because baby, Gertie, and you know, Gertie is she kind of pissed me off a little bit during the season or whatever. But yeah, that was funny to me. That was funny to me. But boy, you're not the only one, baby. Sue is something else. That's a spirit. You don't mess with, right, baby? You don't mess with that, baby. You don't mess with that, baby. That girl walk out the door and say, kiss his ass. You want to kiss his ass? Kiss his ass. Mm-hmm. Can you bring the unique clip back? I got to find it. I had lost all my clips playing in my motherfucking face. Yes. I got it right here.
Playing in my face. I hate that.
But I thought this one was yours, S12.
Shut your f***ing mouth. I've had enough of you beast.
I thought that one was yours. I'm from the Caribbean, so school don't scare me. School don't really scare me. So I'm gonna have to find the unique. You like the unique clip too? Okay. She don't really scare me. She don't really scare me, but it just how she be trying to talk. Sue is one of those people. Listen, don't be mad at me. I know you too. I know you like that one too, Desiree. Sue, don't be mad at me. The people from New Orleans. I'm just saying, Sue don't really scare me. What Sue do is she do what the New Orleans people do. She try to talk like, you know what I'm saying? Like we think that she knows some shit, but I'm just telling you, though, she been on point lately, though. She been on point lately, baby. She got Mia, Giselle. I mean, she got Mia, Wendy, Eddie, Angie. All in 1 year. All in 1 year. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. You just DM'd me a gift. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Unique is my favorite clip. Okay, I got it. I didn't know that y'all liked it. I gotta bring it back. I gotta bring it back. Oh shit, I gotta log into Instagram. Give me a second. All right, y'all. If you feeling like loving me. Okay, let me see. Oh, girl, if you don't get on up out of here with this girl, baby, look, baby. So, look at what Dina sent me. My God. Let me make this bigger for y'all. Y'all say that Black Queen, huh? That Black Queen. Hold on, let me show y'all this, baby. Baby. Look at here. What Garcelle say? In honor of my granddaughter's first Christmas, pink was the only choice of celebration, and my heart is full. Baby, I thought we was at Diana Ross's house.
You can't do that.
Baby, it's giving Diana Ross, baby. What is going on? Child, baby, I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. Oh. Child. Girl, get this bitch off my page. I mean, get this girl off my page, y'all. I don't fuck with her, and you know it. But yeah, y'all. But y'all, that's all I got right now. That was Married to Medicine. Who ain't nobody hurt me. I'm not hurt. Hollywood doesn't up on them. She was never in Hollywood. She was never in Hollywood. Was she in Hollywood? So is Diana Jax? All them Black Kings. Well. Baby, it ain't no, I didn't see no Black Kings in the photo. I saw a Black King in the photo, baby, and he on drugs. Shit. Garcelle, you had them over there after what happened to Rob Reiner? Girl, please. Girl, please. Shit, you better keep that motherfucking door locked over there, girl. I know what you was going through, baby. I know what you was going through, baby. So, oh my God, baby. Shit. Baby, I'm not trying to be funny, baby. When I heard about what happened with Rob Reiner, baby, I thought about Garcelle. Baby, I did. Do that grandma-ish, baby. Shit, I'm not trying to be funny. Lighting the blood. That's what Serena them over there doing. Oh my God. I'm not trying to be funny. So glad they Garcelle let Oliver in the house this time. Shit. Better her than me. Girl, please. Girl, please. Fuck that. You thought about Simone? No. We probably need to think, girl, let me go down here. Y'all gonna be mad at me, Dude. Baby, the way Stevie hit Savannah over there, baby, we probably need to be thinking about Stevie. So, baby, that man, baby, just hit that girl up right out the pick the fuck. I say, God damn. Baby, he hit that girl like he had some water on his hand or something. He popped the fuck out that girl like, baby, the girl didn't even did nothing. Shit, girl ain't even saying nothing, but she got the fighting back. That's my niece. Girl, fuck that. You supposed to fight back. Shit, he hit me, I'm gonna hit him back, baby. I'm biting back too, shit. But y'all, don't mind me. Ooh, Desiree, girl. Baby. He hit up for something she did earlier now because they was talking about her in the car. They were saying what she wanted to do. She said she wanted $60 or something like that. Yep, she fired on them, baby. Girl, we would have been all under the front seat, child. I'd have been getting my shit back in. Girl, I've been getting my motherfucking licks back in, girl. They would have had to peel me off that nigga. Shit. But no, I don't believe in whooping nobody else's kids or whatever. But you know, I'm just saying Stevie can't be putting his hands on everybody now, child, because he could probably hit too hard. You know what I'm saying? That was a hard ass hit though. From an 8-year-old, that was a hard ass hit. But I really did feel bad for Mimi that she had to go sit in that back seat. I guess she the man of the house in her household because you know Stevie didn't move. He said, "I drive back." Okay. She be whooping his ass when they not looking. Girl, listen, girl, and I'm being real with you though. You know, I'm the one. I would have told my mama them straight up, look, bitch, look, you're gonna have to sit in this backseat. This nigga ain't about to be in here hitting on me and shit. That girl light bright and shit. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to school with bruises and shit all up on me and shit. This nigga hit me with fists and shit. Girl, no. Let the nigga bruise on you. You love him. I love him too, but he ain't got to be beating on me and shit. She didn't even get the prostate KA yet. Yeah. I hope she got cameras. There it sounded like a sting, girl. I know it's done quick, right? What you mean? I saw it. That picture was not on my bingo card. Girl came because that's because you thought she was a black queen. That's because you thought she was a black queen. She don't want to be there, child. I was thinking the same thing. He remembered the old battle with his sister and popped her for one. Child, please. Don't be hitting me, child. They do need to correct that. Because your girl, they'll be waking up asking Stevie what happened. I'll be like, I don't know. He'll be he'll be around there with black eyes and busted lips. I'm gonna get but she hit him back, dog. She say, fuck that, she gotta fight back. Watch, y'all gonna see her, y'all probably see her on baddies in the future, knocking hoes out. She gonna be like, I have to fight in my house. Shit. My sister cousin used to hit folks and we would hit her right back. I don't believe in hitting nobody kids. I don't believe in hitting nobody kids. I just be like, girl, come get this child. Because my cousin daughter is autistic or whatever, and she like to hit, you know what I'm saying? And she got a little weight on her. And you know, when you got a little weight on you, the body, you know what I'm saying? The punch carry a little bit more pounds. And I be like, girl, I can't play with you, girl. You get what I'm saying? Because you get to play with all of the kids or whatever. She don't know. I be like, girl, okay now. I be telling her, come get your baby, girl. Come get the baby. Because her punch got a little sting to them. You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of strength. No shade. I'm just saying. Yeah, she's strong. They don't know. They don't know how to play. It's just straight. It's you know what I'm saying? But I don't hit nobody kids. I don't believe in whooping nobody kids. Because I don't believe when other people whoop your kids, they love them like you do. So I don't believe in nobody whooping my kids. I don't want nobody with my kids, so I would never touch nobody else's kids. I would never touch nobody else's kids. But when I saw my, I literally did though. When I saw my, I really feel bad for Mimi, and I really feel bad for the sister, seriously, because I saw my best friend, one of my best friends' son, literally, he was like 7 years old, and I seen him. You know, when you hear somebody hitting somebody, you could hear the punches. I heard that boy crying, and I was coming out the room, and I heard those punches on that little boy, and he was nothing but 3 years old, and it literally almost brought tears to my eyes. And that's what I thought about when that boy hit that girl, because he hit the shit out of her. He did. I was like, oh my God. I don't think that they told us that he was special needs last season, though. I don't think they told us that he was special needs last season. And he's very, he don't seem like, I wonder, is he really special? Well, he probably really is autistic or whatever, but I feel like sometimes you got to go get a second opinion. They didn't. Yeah, I don't remember them telling us that. Savannah probably doesn't get as much attention. Yeah, she probably don't. I think that she probably get too much attention. It's either she gonna get too much attention or she not gonna really get a lot of attention. But it ain't gonna be somewhere in the middle. I don't hit other people's kids, but don't bring them badasses around me because I would trip them. No, I would never. I would never harm a child. I'll be talking shit about the killers or whatever and stuff like that or whatever, but I would never mistreat a child. I would never. Now, I'm not gonna lie though. If it's two kids around, you know, if it's, you know what I'm saying. If it's a chicken nugget left over, I'm gonna give it to mine. I'm not gonna lie about that. If it's a chicken nugget left over, I'm gonna give it to my child and not the killer. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it to Blaze. I'm not gonna give it to Kayla, but you know what I'm saying. If I'm making some chicken nuggets and Kayla over here and Blaze around here, I'm gonna give 6 nuggets to Blaze and 5 to Kayla. But other than that, Savannah cries for attention, Oscar worthy. Rob J in the city. What did you want the girl to do? Shit, Steve would have cried if somebody would have hit him like that. Shit, that was a hard ass hit. And she was crying and fighting back. If my daughter hit, this game over. Don't hit on me. Not Blaze. She might snitch. I don't know. But baby, I was looking out for you. And I would have told Blaze she ain't like you. She not like you. And I'd be like telling Blaze, bro, watch your stuff because you know they slick. They steals. I don't know. She was in pain, right? She was in pain and he caught her off guard. Yeah. He caught her off guard. That was a hard ass hit. Two people gonna always catch a straight, Kelly and Garcelle. I'm not, if I bring up Garcelle's name, Garcelle is nothing to me. I only bring her name up when it matters. I only brought her name up. It wasn't a stray. We was talking about price tags and they had to stop showing price tags because of Garcelle. That's the truth. When we first started watching Housewives, we saw price tags for everything. We saw price tags for everything. Okay? But y'all, we know that she's nothing to you. Can we leave our cell in 2025? We left her in 1996 or 1995 on the Jamie Foxx show, child. And that's every show. No, well, it's only when it matters. But that has nothing to do with Married to Medicine. It's the price tags, baby. Keep up. Keep up. Talking about giving your sister a hug as soon as that nigga leaned in. But Richie, she probably used to that, though. She probably used to that. I would have gave that nigga a hug and been pinching his motherfucking ass in the back. Trying to stab that nigga or some girl, please. I was off the chain as a child, though. I was off the chain as a child, baby. I used to keep my mom on her toe. I asked her. She said she told me you was a smart child, and she said that I always looked out for my brothers and sisters, but I kept her on her toes. I did used to always look out for my brother and sister, though. But y'all, good boy Heavenly slipped up and said Married to Medicine only have one season left when she was interviewed by Jamal Brown. You lying to me? That's the best show. That's one of the best shows. So I think that it's Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and then Married to Medicine as the collective. And then, you know what I'm saying? Come on, y'all. Okay? But y'all, I gotta go. But thank y'all. So, we would have never guessed you sound like you were hell on wheels. I was hell on wheels. But not around my mama, though. So I don't know why she got that perception of me. Not around my mama. But at school, oh, baby. Girl, I was off the chain. I was off the chain. Real Housewives of Salt Lake City is great too. Y'all say that, but you know I'm watching it, but I'm not seeing great. I ain't seeing great, but you know when it's a non-black cast, y'all grade them on the curve. Y'all grade them on the curve. You see one of Tia's daughters had red highlights in her head and finger tattoos. I did. She not raising them kids. Yeah, then they stopped talking. Real Housewives of Salt Lake City don't do it for me. Yeah, I'm not really seeing it. I'm not really. I watch it and I'm into it, but I'm, okay. The little GABOR fight or just roasting? We had to fight. We had to fight when we was growing up, and my mama was like, "If one fight, we all fight." We had to fight. We couldn't come to my mama crying. But y'all, thank y'all so much for clicking on the video, y'all. I really appreciate the love and support, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Adios.
Call Daddy. Tell him 25. Call Daddy.